back with Kruger Creates, and today I'm going to be doing a reading for the sign Gemini. I have an absurd amount of Gemini in my chart. I think I have like 4 placements, so I resonate pretty deeply with the Geminis. Love you guys. I have a bunch of Gemini friends as well. This is just going to be a general reading for April, like the rest of April to, I guess, like the beginning of May for the Geminis. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please protect this reading. Please ensure its accuracy and that it is for the highest good of all. Geminis. What do my Geminis need to know? Ooh. The moon. The Emperor. The Emperor has come out in every single reading so far. Okay. The Ten of Pentacles. Exciting, 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 exciting. Magician. It's a lot of major energy so far. What's going on? What is going on with my Geminis? My Gemini friends. My peeps. The Geminis. This is so crazy. There's been a lot of repeat cards today. What? Yeah. Okay. Last one. Okay. There's been a lot of similar messages for all the people or all the groups that I've done readings for today. Okay, so we have the Three of Wands in reverse. We also have the Six of Swords. These two in combination. These two, they're talking to each other. Because the three... I'm hearing something. Hold on. What are you doing, Zara? What are you doing? What's going on? It was my cat. It was my cat. She's got the zoomies. So she was doing something I don't think she was supposed to be doing, and I heard her, and then she was like, so these two cards in combination with each other. This card, it has to do with your ships coming in. And this card is quite literally the ship coming in. And what this is telling me is that maybe you're waiting on something to come in for you, but the thing that needs to come in is you. Like, you need to come in for yourself. You need to... If there is a situation that's not serving you, you need to take yourself out of that. You need to find your own peace. Like, you need to take yourself to calmer waters. Because whatever ship... She's causing chaos in there. Whatever ship you're waiting on, it's not coming. You need to get on your own ship. And you need to take yourself to those calmer waters. And stop waiting on other people to do it for you. Because I think you are giving away your power in a certain sense. So don't give away your own power. Recognize you have the power to make moves that benefit yourself, that make you happy, that can take you to a better place in your life. You have the power to do that. And it's time to move out of those rocky waters. It seems like also you definitely, like a lot of people right now, you have like some type of decision you need to make. There's a lot of options right now. Whether that's opportunities, maybe it's things that you want to do, that you're thinking about, some type of choice. I'll ask for clarity on that, what that's about. You also have some news coming in, something that you don't really see coming, but it seems like it's good, or it will turn out well. There's someone coming in to deliver a message. And then there's something also that you're not seeing. There's something that you're not seeing because the moon is here, and the moon has to do with illusion. Something not being as clear, not being able to see it as clearly. And we just had a full moon, literally like 2 days ago. So potentially that could also mean like with that full moon, now things that maybe you weren't seeing as clearly, or that you were like living in some type of illusion, now it's time to like clear those things up and get clarity. I don't know why I'm yawning. There's something, maybe you just need to rest. Why? Let me find out more about the moon. Why is the moon here, please, for Gemini? Oh. Huh. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. So this is good. So it seems like, these are the cards that came out to clarify the moon. It seems like there's some type of justice coming in. And I don't know if it is justice in response to whatever illusion you were living in, or if it's justice, like, you're all living different lives, right? If you've been a good person, the good karma's coming in. If you've been a bad person, the karma is coming in. It does not discriminate. I think this is a big time for karma, because the last couple of readings I have gotten the justice card. So I think that you're reaping what you sow. And it seems like for whoever's watching this, it's a positive, it's very positive. Maybe there was just some things you were confused about, you weren't seeing clearly, but you're reaping the benefits of everything that you've poured yourself into. You're reaping the rewards. You've learned your lessons. And you're making the decisions that are best for you right now. You're seeing above all the madness, all the craziness. You're making the decisions that make the most sense for you. And that's going to lead to the sun, which is really awesome. Going from the moon into the sun, it's like you were confused and now you're going to be clear. You were in an illusion and now you're going to be seeing things clearly. Whatever was not like distorted, you're going to be seeing it for what it is. And this seems like a really positive thing. You're moving towards clarity and authenticity, and not concealing yourself and your needs. Being clear and acting. I mean, also this could also be like calling judgment, or not judgment. Why did judgment? Calling justice into a situation that maybe like you didn't even know about. Because there was something keeping you unsure. Let me see. What is the Seven of Cups about, please? so immediate. Anything else? Seven of Cups. Okay. Seven of Cups, please. Last one. Cool. So, okay. Okay. Yeah, definitely you were not seeing the full picture. There was something you were not seeing clearly, but it was a good thing. So maybe you were being pessimistic when you did not need to be, or you were kind of stuck in your own head, but now you're seeing things from a different perspective, and you're seeing them from a bigger point of view. And this is like changing your point of view, changing your perspective on the situation is opening up all these doors for you and these opportunities. And in seeing the bigger picture, it's allowing you to plan better for your future and to like look at it from like a more there's a word I'm looking for. It's just a more all-encompassing perspective where like you have the world in the palm of your hand. You are more powerful than you think. And seeing things from this different point of view is allowing you to plan effectively so that you can then take action in the ways that you want, move in the ways that you want. And it's opening you up to these different opportunities and pathways that maybe you thought were closed off to you, but actually you have all the power to make those moves into calmer water, to feel more stable. You don't have to be caught up in this ocean of emotion and these rough waters tossing you all about. You don't have to let life smack you all around. You can steer your own ship out of those waters. That's your choice. The choice is yours. We also have the Ace of Cups. So there's some type of offer coming in. It could be romantic. It could also just be like some type of agreement, something emotionally fulfilling that you're going to be. It's exciting. It seems like of these 7 cups, there's one that would make your heart overflow with joy. There's something that would make you really excited. And then we have the 4 of Pentacles, or not Pentacles, the 4 of Wands, which is like 11/11 energy. It's like community, celebration, coming together. Like this could also just be like, it could be a partnership, going to some type of marriage, like a wedding. It could be you getting engaged. It could be like closing out on a house. It could be moving, quite literally. There is moving energy here. A lot of you could be traveling, and that whatever this trip is that you're taking or that you're planning, it's going to be kind of life-changing, I think. It's exciting. It's really exciting. And this is a big card of celebration. There's a reason to celebrate. You don't got to get caught up in all the details. Just look at like a bigger picture and make kind of a to-do list that prioritizes. You need to prioritize. There's potentially just a lot on your plate that you need to do, that you want to do. And yeah, you just need to prioritize and be like, okay, these are my goals for today. This is what I'm getting done today, or this is what I'm getting done this week. And breaking things down into easier steps that you can more easily manage so that you can make progress towards your goals and your dreams. Because it seems like you have all the tools to make it happen. You just kind of have to get out of your head and take action and make concrete plans. Because it seems like right now, you know you want to get to that point, but maybe you're getting hung up in the details, or you're waiting for something to come in for you when it's something that you have to go out and do for yourself, or that you have to put yourself out there. So that just goes to show that you are powerful. You have a lot of power. So don't give your power away, and don't allow yourself to feel like you're just subject to life. This is your life. Live it for you. Like, do what makes you happy. Don't allow yourself to just get tossed and to feel powerless, because you're an active agent in creating your destiny. It looks like I've gotten this for, I think, every single sign so far. There's some type of stability coming in. Financially, that could mean a raise, a bonus, a job change, something that'll make you happy. It could be an inheritance, unexpected money. There's money coming in. And I know, like, for myself, who has 4 Gemini placements, I have a father who's a Gemini, I have friends who are Geminis, and a lot of the Geminis in my life, they feel like they don't have financial stability, but it seems like that is changing, because maybe that has to do with reallocating your resources, managing your money differently, or just a new opportunity, or a new offer, or a new income, something coming in for you that is going to make you feel more stable. And it's not inherently monetary. It could also just be like you're feeling more connected with your family, or you're feeling like you have a stable friend group. Just some type of stability is coming in for you, which is really, it's awesome, and it's exciting, and it's refreshing, to say the least. Tell me more about the 10 of Pentacles. How is this money coming in, or the stability? It's exciting. Okay. Last one. Wow. This is so awesome. So it seems like, so these are the cards that came out to clarify. It seems like if you are feeling emotionally fulfilled within yourself, that things are going to start happening for you pretty quickly. The Chariot is one of the fastest moving energies in the deck, and that's another card of travel. So there could be some type of travel opportunity that you're feeling drawn to that would make you feel emotionally fulfilled. And with this travel opportunity, or this opportunity to get a vehicle, if you like have been needing to get a vehicle, it's like you're gonna have to make some type of judgment call, but it's gonna lead to this like super awesome happy energy. Like, a lot of people, this is I'm not giving financial advice, but I know the Geminis in my life, there's a need to get a new vehicle. So maybe getting this new vehicle will open up new doors for you, where you'll be able to travel and do the things that you really want to be doing. And it'll allow you more freedom. And it's also like there's like change coming. So just be open to that change, because it seems like it's for the best. It's for your best. With Judgment, it could be some type of final decision, but whatever decision you're making, it is for the best, and it's going to lead to serious happiness in the future. It might not be like immediate, but it seems pretty fast, because Judgment is like final, Chariot is fast. And like this, the 9 of Cups, it's like it is a solo, you might be enjoying this feeling more by yourself, but That's not going to be true for everyone because, like, with the Ten of Pentacles, that does feel like community, family. But it might be something that you earned for yourself. Okay, Zara. I see you. She was just clawing under the door. She was like, let me in. Hello? Hello? My kitty is also a Gemini. Hello, kitty. She's literally walking right behind the computer right now. Hello. She's going in the window. But yeah, so this might be a good time for you to get a car if you've been needing to get out of your house, if you've been needing just a new vehicle, if you've been wanting to travel. It seems like this is a good time for you to travel or to make plans for travel. Just like pour into your own cups, pour into the things that bring you the most joy. And when you do that, you move differently, and like different things will come in towards you because of that. My cat is making bird noises to try and lure them towards the window. I have not heard her make those noises. She said, I can't even do it. Cutie patootie, what are you doing? She's talking to this bird. Anyway, we also have the Emperor and the Empress, so some of you may be meeting someone or becoming more aligned with the person that you're currently with when it comes to relationships. It's also called to be creative, to drink more water, to take care of yourself. Self-care is going to be really important. Put down your burdens that are not yours to carry. What is the Page of Wands? Why is the Page of Wands here? What's this news? What news is coming in? News about a trip or a plan. Something you're planning for. And that you're working towards. You might be feeling like defensive whenever you get this message coming in for whatever reason, but like you have it under control. So it could be that you have a lot on your plate at work, or that you're working towards a lot of different things right now. But like there is something connected between you planning for the future and the work that you're putting in now. There might be some type of Leo involved. Someone with a cat. It seems like what is this Seven of Wands? Why is the Seven of Wands in relation to the Page of Wands? Some type of decision. So whatever news is coming in, maybe you're feeling defensive about it. There's some type of choice that you need to make in regards to planning for your future and like where you want to put your work in. This could have to do with like maybe you want to switch up your job, maybe you get a new job offer, maybe it's like solidifying things within your relationship and making more concrete plans toward the future so that you guys are on the same page. Maybe it is like looking at the areas in your life where you're feeling like kind of unsteady, and actually just like making a choice. There's some type of choice that you need to make. Tell me, okay, tell me more about the Emperor. Why is the Emperor here? The Hermit. There could be some type of older man involved in this situation. This could be a boss. This could also just be you. And some type of authority figure. It could also just be you in this energy of like playing the long game, where you're like, maybe you're not moving as quickly as other people want you to move, or maybe you are taking a lot of time for yourself right now, or there's a need for like deeper introspection to look at your own inner wisdom. But sometimes things that take a while to like manifest are also really, really worth it. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the tarot deck, but also he got the money. And sometimes it can take us a little bit longer than other people might like to figure it out and to figure out where we're going, how we're moving. And also, it could also be that like you're moving slowly because you're integrating lessons from your past and you're feeling kind of nostalgic. But don't let that hold you back from where you're going. The Hermit also is like, if there's stuff that you're currently unclear about, sit with yourself. Ask yourself and listen for the answers. There's like, it tells you that you have a lot of inner knowledge. And also like with that, it's not just connecting with your higher self, it's connecting with your childhood self. There's a need for like doing things that make your inner child happy. Don't get so serious and lost in the day-to-day and so stressed about things that don't matter in the grand scheme of things. Focus on the things that you can do that will bring you joy, that you can give to your childhood self. And things might take a while to manifest the way that you want to see them manifest, but it will be worthwhile, especially if you're following your inner light and your inner guidance. So trust that. There needs to be a balance. There needs to be a balance in your life. It's not all about work. It's not all about play. It is, yes, you need work and play and love and support and also downtime and alone time. And just balancing out the different parts of yourself. That reminds me, because Gemini is the twins. So maybe there's multiple versions of yourself, and one of them is just kind of taking the reins, and the other one is just getting left kind of behind. You need to integrate both sides of yourself. The creative side and the stoic side, all right? The serious side and the fun side. You don't have to be one or the other because you are both. Why is the Empress here? Definitely drink more water. It's important to stay hydrated. Be in touch with your emotions and follow your inner light once again. control of your emotions. Trust your intuition. Also, if you sit with yourself and you allow yourself to sit in silence and to not feel guilty about not constantly doing something, when you allow yourself to have those moments of silence, it allows you to get deeper insights about yourself and your situation, what you're going through, and to connect with your intuition. Because when you don't have those moments, that's when you get up in your head and you have trouble sleeping, or you have insomnia, or you don't see things clearly, and then you're kind of just anxious and tired. You don't need to be in that energy. There's so much opportunity here. There's so many good things flowing into you, towards you. And get out of a poverty mindset. It seems like some of you are feeling this lack and you're letting that take over your life. Like, you're feeling lack and then you're not able to see all that you already do have, all the things that you always wanted that you have now that you didn't used to have. So be in an energy of abundance by being grateful. Be in an energy of gratitude, because if you're grateful, you're feeling that gratitude energy, it'll make you feel better, because you're not just like in these lower frequencies and these lower emotions all the time. You're feeling more balanced, right? It's not all of one or all of the other, it is both. You can acknowledge the things that you have been through and the things that are hard for you, but you can also say, I have these things that I prayed for that I didn't used to have. I have a roof over my head, I have food, I have water, like the little things. And also like the accomplishments you've already had, and like not diminishing those. And finding like equal give and take within your relationships, not allowing yourself to only be the giver or the receiver, but doing both, being authentic. Yeah. Is there anything else for Gemini? There's something else with that card? Okay. Okay. Anything else? Anything else? Last one. Okay. So we have literally, this is so funny. This is so funny. So we have quite literally the 4 of Cups, the 2 of Cups, and the 6 of Cups. 4 plus 2 equals 6. So like, if you've been in this energy of like depression, boredom, apathy, it's time to kind of reconnect. Either if you have a partner, throw yourself more into that partnership, give to that relationship, but also the partnership of that you have with yourself. Connect with yourself more. Connect with your wants, your needs, your desires. Like, what is that you actually want out of life? And don't let life pass you by. Don't accept that life is just dull. It doesn't have to be. Because if you can say, you can look at the parts of your life that maybe are making you feel stagnant or bored or dull, and be like, okay, how can I bring more of this happy energy where I'm kind of collaborating with myself and others and open to new opportunities? How can I see that life does not have to be just one or the other, and that it can be integrated, and that there is more to life than being stuck here? And with that, also, these two right here, they're at a castle. The other card that came out, the Eight of Swords. And what this is telling me is that you're getting in your own way. You are blindfolded right now, and the things that are troubling you are mostly mental, right? You are feeling constrained, and you have to ask yourself, what is holding me back? What is legitimately holding me back right now? Am I as powerless as I feel I am to change my situation? And what can I actually do? Because literally the castle is right behind you. You are right there, but you can't see it because you blindfolded yourself and you're stuck up in your head. So get out of your head. Be more present. Be more grounded. Because there is abundance and manifestation opportunities coming in towards you. There's offers coming in towards you. There's news coming in towards you. There is opportunity here. And I think there's just some internal stuff that needs to get like decluttered. And this could also look like cleaning out your room, your house, your space, and making it more reflective of who you are at this stage in your life. Because it might be that you're stuck in an old version of yourself that you are not anymore. Or that you're trying to resonate in situations that aren't for you anymore. You need to like move towards the things that will bring you the most joy and stop giving away your power. You are so powerful. Don't give that away. Whatever has been confusing you or has been just like you've been up in your head, things aren't making sense, whatever that is, it's going to be clearing up. And it's going to be clearing up in like an awesome way. So it's a very positive reading. I think going into the spring, like obviously I will say like seasonal depression is so real. It's such a thing. And a lot of you might have been stuck in kind of a seasonal depression or just depression in general. And I think depression is telling us that there's something in our life that needs to change. So be the change you want to see in the world. Be the change you want to see in your life. I think that's all I have to say. I hope that you enjoyed. I hope that this resonates. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.